Terror, horror, death. Film at 11.
Hi. To bring you up to speed on what all has been happening, my friends got out of jail a few days after they got themselves landed in there. Of course, I didn't bail them out. They were just released, and as I knew, they were none too happy with me, but it sucks to be them. And they got over it anyway, so things are pretty much back to normal between us. So only time will tell, though, if they've actually learned their lesson or not. And, let's see. You know how I mentioned when this whole, in my last video, that Jessica had stayed behind to talk with her mother? I don't know what her mother said to her, but Jessica has definitely become more relaxed around me, and she started to open up to me. But, really excited about that. Finally able to make some headway now. And over the past few days, she's also been, playful. Certain look here, brush of the body there. The big kicker, though, was yesterday, Thanksgiving. Jessica, myself, and our two families decided that it would be a great idea to have, Thanksgiving together. And of course, no one house is big enough for two people unless you live in a mansion, which who does, really? So we found this hotel. Has a very fancy dining area in it. I'm not sure. I don't think it's a 5-star hotel. It doesn't look that rich, but it's maybe 3-star. I don't even know what the meaning of those things are, so I don't know. It looked fancy. And what they done is that they had taken their dining area and they had dressed it all up, all fancy-like, and were serving Thanksgiving. I don't want to call it Thanksgiving dinner. It's more like a Thanksgiving luncheon, because it took place at it started at 1. So, and it was open to the public, so anybody who wanted to walk in off the street and go there could. So we all got all our fancy clothes on, and Jessica, I was wearing this very dressed up suit that I have. It's the only one I have. But it looks really good on me. I was wearing that, and Jessica, she was wearing this tight, skin-tight, very revealing black dress. It was, it was barely covering her. And to top it all off, she was also wearing black pantyhose. And it came out in the beginning of our dating that I had a pantyhose fetish, so she knows exactly what she was doing to me dressed up like that. But, I kept it to myself. So we went to the hotel, had the Thanksgiving lunch, and we had a very light breakfast, of course, so we could pig out as much as we could. So, let's see. Family got together, talked to each other, learned about each other. All the while, Jessica and I were sitting next, side by side, and, all of a sudden I feel her foot, reach under my pant leg, and, she was playing footsie with me. So yeah, after that shock settled in after a little bit, I I I didn't return the favor, but I did start to caress her leg down there a little bit, and she definitely returned the favor on that one. Yeah, so pretty soon we were both caressing each other's legs. And as the afternoon went on, we got a little bit higher and a little bit higher until finally we couldn't go any higher. And needless to say, we were both pretty excited at that point. And but we were in a public setting, not exactly a good place to actually do anything. So, and at that point, the luncheon had wrapped up anyway. So, we both, our families and us, everybody pretty much went home. And, well, Jessica and I we didn't get the chance to do anything, and by the time we got home, the mood was pretty much over. Don't ask me how, I have no idea. But I definitely feel that our relationship will be taken to the next level any day now. So I have been researching like mad on how to do it with her. And if once I feel I've learned enough, if she hasn't done anything by then I feel comfortable enough to take the first step. And I'm sure she's not gonna turn me down, so